Why, hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about weirdcore characters and the weirdcore aesthetic in general. So if you guys have any questions, I hope to answer them about the weirdcore fandom, and I want to go ahead and talk about also emoji head OCs because those have also been really popular recently, and some people are, comparing the two, and I 100% see the, comparison, because emoji head OCs, they are essentially characters that are typically stock images with their head not on and with, an emoji on their head. And, that's kind of how weirdcore is. I mean, let's take a look at this. Except it, of course, has, what is the word I'm looking for? Feeling that makes it feel nostalgic. That's what weirdcore kind of is. Except it also has it as unsettling, but also not quite the same. That's what makes weirdcore an extremely interesting fandom to be a part of. And let's take a look at this. I mean, there's different kinds of weirdcore, such as weirdcore nostalgia, like the backrooms, for an instance. The backrooms is a bunch of rooms that look and feel like you've been there, but maybe you have not gone into, Like this, for an instance, this seems very, nostalgic, maybe for some of you anyway, and it's like comforting to an extent, or it's like this and it's unsettling and you just wish that you could go back to a time where it was simpler. Now, obviously, that's just the, world of it. Personally, I'm mostly going to be talking about the characters aspect. Now, there's a bunch of character aspects out there that people do, and I want to talk about the most common ones that I see, and I also want to talk about how you at home could possibly make your own weirdcore OC. So, without anything else for me to say or do, let's go ahead and get on with the video. So, something that helps me get any kind of, reference or any kind of ideas is Pinterest. Pinterest is a very good tool that I feel like a lot of people should use, And of course, occasionally when you look up weirdcore, you don't get weirdcore stuff. I mean, you get ads, a bunch of ads. Goodness. Anyway, so for an instance, again, as I was talking earlier, is that a lot of people in the weirdcore fandom or weirdcore aesthetic, what they do is they take a picture of a trendy outfit and glue an object to it via Photoshop or via IBS Paint or, something along those lines. And that's legitimately all it is. And to me, sure, it is, its own thing, and I'm not saying it's wrong, because a lot of people don't feel very secure about drawing their characters, or they're using this as a reference so they can go ahead and draw it. I heard someone say that this is considered to be lazy, and, I see why one person might think that, but all at the same time is, I feel like that it's not necessarily lazy, because, I believe that it is still some sort of creativity. And a common thing that you see with weirdcore is object heads. That is a very, very popular OC choice. For an instance, my fursona has a TV head. I'm gonna put her somewhere on the screen. You can take a look at her. Her name's Pacific. And a lot of characters in the weirdcore fandom have TV heads, or they have eyes on their heads, or, a bunch of stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, they are adorable and I really like them. This is also cute. Something about the weirdcore aesthetic is that there is a bunch of, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a bunch of pop colors in it. There's a bunch of popping colors in it, sorry. And it's, again, supposed to seem nostalgic and also supposed to feel off-settling, if that makes any makes sense, because weirdcore is to an extent a type of dreamcore. It just is not real. And again, they want it to be real. They wish that they could go back to a simpler time where it could be real. And, that's why it's also unsettling. I don't know what the heck that is. That's just funny. Anyway, for an instance, this is a great idea cosplay thing. For an instance, come join us. It's fun. Like, it makes you want to escape reality. That's kind of what weirdcore is supposed to feel like, is that you are escaping to go to somewhere that is nostalgic, And there's a bunch of cool OCs out there, like this, for an instance. Again, this wraps around the nostalgic aspect of that. I mean, it's a stuffed rabbit, but it's also weird in the sense of that it is a two-headed stuffed rabbit that's also alive. You get what I'm trying to say, right? So, when you are making any OC or any drawing, for an instance, I highly recommend that you look on Pinterest and utilize what you can find on there. This is my Unveil. If you guys want to follow me on my Unveil account, it is Acclame. This is where I'm going to be showing you some of my weirdcore OCs that I have created. Now, this is another great website that I'd recommend using if you are curious about looking at some characters and whatnot. So this is Carla, and I made Carla via a TikTok, trend, and that's another thing that people can do, is that if you those TikTok videos where it's like, create an OC based off of your favorite color. If it's your favorite color, make it your skin color, that kind of stuff. And I believe that's also a fun thing. This was my second weirdcore character that I have created, and I love her. She's a clown. Duh, what about me doesn't scream clown, you know what I'm saying? But, this is a type of weirdcore OC that I don't necessarily see very much of. Like, that doesn't consist of, let's say, an object of sorts, from afar, let's say, this looks like a devil OC or something, but then again, there's weirdcore aesthetics about it, such as the suit. The suit, is supposed to have, bright, fun patterns and whatnot, and then there's a mouth on the stomach, one eye, it's stuff like that. And, that's one of the many weirdcore ideas that people can do. I'm gonna look for another one that I have created. Forgive me. And by the way, I have characters for sale on Unveil if you guys are interested. So this is Finnick. Finnick is my third weirdcore character that I've created, I believe if I remember correctly. And they are personally one of my favorites next to my Fursona. I mean, obviously my Fursona is my Fursona, so that's, I'm a little biased, whatever. But this is also the first picture I ever drawn of them, not the greatest, and then this is the most recent one. Anyway, so Finnick, is an object head OC, and again, I see a lot of object head OCs in the weirdcore fandom, and again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I personally think that you can do a bunch of cool stuff with object head OCs, and I personally believe that, for an instance, let's use a TV head for an instance. You can display a bunch of cool stuff with it, and I think it's really cool. And for an instance, a fun fact about Finnick, or bookkeeper, whatever you want to refer to them to as, is that their head is a language book. So you can go ahead and flip the page, and their language that they are speaking changes. That's just a what is the word I am looking for? Cool idea that I came up with, you know? So there is a bunch of stuff like that, and I would like to give a shout out to the Happy Astronaut for drawing me some art of Bookkeeper, and I would also like to thank Random Stranger on Unveil as well for drawing me some art of Bookkeeper. Sorry, I just had to say thank you to the people who have helped me, who has given me some art of my characters. Anyway, so that's another one of my weird core characters that I have created. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of notifications. I currently have a Instagram video going viral, so it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Anywho, so this is I wouldn't say my most recent. Yeah, I'd say my most recent weird core character. His name is Levia. And Levia is a fishbowl made out of lava. That's kind of what he is. And I made him with a wheel spin. Again, if you want to create OCs, download a wheel spin app. They help a lot. But yeah, this was a weird core character I created with a wheel spin, and again, how I came up with the fishbowl idea is Pinterest helped, and then for the rest of it I used the wheel spin, you know, so it's kind of cool. And lava, so that's how I got Levia, you know, if that makes any sense, you know. Yeah, there you go. And as you have seen, is that when I make a weird core character, I typically don't do the typical, you know, bright, crazy, cool colors or anything like that. I typically just do, you know, simple, calm colors. But let's go ahead and dive into Pacific. So Pacific was originally a character that I got commissioned by Kitty Cat Ritty Cat on Unveil. They have amazing art, by the way. I 100% recommend her art. I 100% recommend her art. She's a really good artist, and for an instance, she also makes weird core OCs. Let's take a look at Prey and Baptist. I love these. These two are, once again, extremely good examples of weird core OCs, because they are unique in their own ways. For an instance, let's go ahead and take a look at Baptist. So I wouldn't necessarily say that is a object head. I'm not really sure. Let's take a look. Baptist. Their last name is pronounced Cross. Okay. Pronouns they, them, strengths, God, weakness, Satan, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So there's nothing about species, which is fine. Oh, that's cool. So they are both genders. Okay, that's actually really cool. Okay, anyway. So I like this one because it has the, you know, the eye aspect, but it also has, like, the wings aspect, but also in its own unique way. So again, this is great. Kitty Cat Ritty Cat, 100%. Go follow them on Unveil. Anyway, sorry, but that was so Pacific was originally a commission that I asked for a trade. I went ahead and asked for a orca with a TV head, and it was interesting. And this is what her original drawer, is that the word I'm going to say, said. She turned out really nice to my expectations. I just hope you enjoy her. Very fun to draw. That's what Kitty Cat Ritty Cat said. And I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down here. So this is my persona, Pacific, as you guys saw earlier in the video. And they are my favorite character that I have, and again, that's probably just because I'm biased, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the first drawing that was gifted to me as a commission. I commissioned Kitty Cat Ritty Cat for this. So this was the first rough I guess, draft of what Pacific was going to look like, and I love this drawing of Pacific. It's very good. Again, I commissioned for a anthropomorphic orca with a TV head and a pop of color somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And the rest I left up to Kitty Cat Ready Cat, and they did an amazing job. I love how the TV head looks. And so we're gonna go ahead and click X. And as you can see throughout it, it got carried on, that, TV head. And this was the first attempt of me drawing Pacific, and I don't like it. I don't like this drawing of Pacific. I'm gonna be completely honest. For the first while, I would like to thank Newspaper for drawing Pacific. For the first while, I did not like any of the drawings that I was doing of Pacific. They all turned out not good in my opinion. Like this one, for an instance, I didn't like very much. This is a ref sheet. I will say this is probably one of the better ref sheets, except it's outdated because Pacific doesn't have the leg fins anymore. Is that the right term I'm doing there? And then, again, this is also outdated, but it's also a decent ref sheet, I suppose, Anyway, moving on to the next. So this base was by Mewbug, and it's a very good base. It was a free base, so that's cool. This base was by, oh my god, I'm gonna butcher that, Matsubutsa, again, thank you. This is just a furry pride flag of Pacific. Again, not a very good drawing of Pacific that I've done. And then I've animated the bases, which is cool. And thank you to Pasta64 for a pencil drawing of Pacific. And thank you to Limon the cat for a drawing sketch of Pacific. Then this is the most recent ref sheet. This is 100% the most accurate one that I have. I love it. This one's pretty good. Thank you to Lovely Moose for giving me some art of Pacific. Thank you to Simply Friend for drawing Pacific. And Simply Friend again, yes. Oh, and then thank you to CBT3 Alkalic. I probably butchered the crap out of that, for doing some pixel art of Pacific. Thank you to Gameka? Oh, flip, I am so saying that wrong. Gameka for doing, personally, one of my favorite fan arts that I've gotten of Pacific. I love this one. This one's gorgeous. This one's also another one. This is Liberty Lux. Thank you so much. This is a bad drawing of Pacific. I literally said bad drawing of Pacific. I hate this drawing of Pacific. To me, it's lazy. I drew it bad. I drew it so bad. I like this. This was like a profile picture thing that I was attempting to do with Pacific. It's cool. This is Lavender Rose. Lavender Rose drew this for me. It's one of my friends. Go follow Lavender Rose, might I add. She has some cool characters. This is Glitch. This is her weird core OC. So Glitch is a cat. Oh, I also drew Glitch a while back for her. So Glitch is a weird core OC. And, Glitch is unique because it's an object head character, yes, except it's a cat. So you can combine stuff like that to make a weird core OC or an object head OC or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So if you are wanting to do that, 100% combined. Don't be afraid to, do that. Anyway, yeah, 100% go follow Lavender Rose 666 on Veil because they are a really good artist. Okay, so enough about Pacific. I have a bunch of art of Pacific. I'd be here for like an hour if I continued. Back to this. So this is what does Mac mean? forgot what that means. We'll worry about that later. So this is Fable. So Fable is one of my favorite weirdcore OCs that I've created. I just love her outfit. It's very cute. She's very sweet. So I combined a devil and I guess you could say an angel with this. Angel wings for a head, and then a devil tail and stuff like that. She's adorable, she's sweet. This is another example of a good idea for a weirdcore character that you could do. You know, it does not necessarily have to be like that. Have to be an object head per se, I guess. Well, I guess that is an object head. Well, not. It's debatable. So we're gonna click on weirdcore characters in general, and we're gonna go ahead and look. So if this will load, this will be wonderful. Alright, so this is some weirdcore OCs, and already, straight off the bat, I am getting some really cool characters here. Let's take a look at Charlie. So Charlie, let's see here, is a weirdcore toy. Really chill guy, nothing strange about him, ... Interesting. So debatable, question mark? Oh my god, I love this! Okay, so this is a character with a head. You know those old play phones? That's what the character's head is. That is awesome, and they have roller skates. That is so cute. This character is awesome. I love this. Okay. And this is by Dragon Art on Unveil, so go follow this person. This person looks great. Let's take a look at their page. Oh, they have another weirdcore character. Another common-esque thing is flowers with eyes in the middle of them. And personally, I think that those types of characters are also really cool. So go follow Dragon Art on Unveil, 100%. Love that. So I went ahead and transferred to my web browser just so I can click a back arrow. It will be easier. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So this one appears to be a TV head with horns, maybe? I'm gonna take a look real quick. Okay, so my TV head Sona/OC. The cover art is my first time drawing him in actual years. Okay, that's cool. Alright. When was this character? 13 hours ago. So this character was uploaded 13 hours ago. That's cool. Alright. So weirdcore has been around for a long time. You know, and I love it when weirdcore characters can get combined with like a different kind of mimic, image not found, image. Okay, I'm gonna click on this guy's profile real quick. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so this guy right here called Mew? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, is literally all weirdcore. This person right here, perfect example of probably some good references. This is, for an instance, Void. I love Void's design. I'm throwing that out there. Love that. Void's self-aware class. Brief description. They are self-aware but can't understand you. They look like they look like scissor hands, but they actually have dimensions. I was saying that so wrong. Dimension. Okay, dimension. And they have eyes all over them. Danger level unknown. They are self-aware. Okay, so I fucking love this because weirdcore is this whole thing, you know what I'm saying? And it's so cool that someone like this is, you know, really diving into the levels and whatnot and stuff like that. So let's tap on an image not found. So I'm assuming an image not found is a clockflower Div class. Brief description. Clockflower is an old clock with a clock for hand. Okay. So from what I am understanding about from what I am understanding about the image is not found is that I'm assuming that the original creator has not drawn them yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, so I like it when weirdcore gets combined with another fandom, for an instance, such as the furry fandom getting smashed together with, weirdcore. I did that with my Sona, as you know. Okay, I would like to say thank you to... Oh my gosh, who did this? Okay, I would like to thank Sunstew for drawing Pacific. Love it, very cute. Okay, moving on. Anyway, I'm gonna actually change the color of this to something like that. Okay, awesome. Anyway, I get so fucking sidetracked. Anyway, so, again, I like it when, two fandoms combined. I really like how weirdcore gets combined with a bunch of different fandoms and whatnot, so it's really cool. So, welcome to my, Procreate. Wow, I am slow right now. So, in the beginning of this video, I wanted to talk about emoji head OCs, and for an instance, this is a emoji head OC that I drew for someone on TikTok, Crimson Apple, so go ahead and follow Crimson Apple on TikTok. Now, you're probably looking at the differences. Well, you're probably looking at a weirdcore OC side by side next to a emoji OC. And personally, there's, a very, very, very fine difference. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's see here. Emoji OC. Alright, so let's take a look at an emoji OC. Here we go. Okay, well, this is emoji head OC. There it is. Okay, so beep, we fucked up. Beep. Okay, so apparently they do not have those on Pinterest. Okay, that's fine. Here. Holy crap. Alright, so I went to TikTok.com and I found some, I nearly said weirdcore OCs, but emoji head OCs. So emoji head OCs are pretty much exactly as the fuck they sound. They are, characters with emoji heads. And as you can see, as we scroll here, we can 100% see a lot of them. A lot of them. And there's a lot of people who have been comparing emoji head OCs to weirdcore. And I suppose, yeah, I see it. I 100% see it, I like this one. Hold up, let's see. I'm gonna so get this video muted. Hold up, mute it. Turn that shit down. Turn it down, buddy. Pukes. Turn the fuck. Okay, there we go. Okay. So as you can see, it's really simple. Draw a emoji head OC is essentially chopping off a picture body and legitimately putting a head to it. That's kind of what it is. That's kind of what. Why TikTok? Why? Okay, anyway. That's a kind of what it is. And I 100% see the comparison that it is extremely similar to weirdcore, because as I mentioned earlier, weirdcore OCs occasionally do just have a trendy outfit and a object glued to their head. So I 100% see it, and personally, I don't know what made emoji OCs so popular. I know that I know that they're relatively a new kind of thing. Don't quote me on that, because it might not be. You know what I'm saying? They just started getting relatively popular via TikTok, I think. Anyway, so this is a weirdcore OC of mine, Finnick. As you know, I mentioned them earlier. And again, I don't I guess there's a fine line. I feel like that weirdcore is more unreal, supposed to seem like you're being, supposed to feel like you're dreaming, and then emoji is literally just a human with an emoji head, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I haven't done much research on emoji head OCs, but don't get me wrong, I think they're still cool, you know. Again, I'm still biased though. I mean, obviously, I certainly much prefer weirdcore. Weirdcore. I mean, gee, what makes you say that? Literally, my profile picture is a drawing tablet with. Is a human with a drawing tablet head. Like, come on, I'm a little biased. Come on. Oh, by the way, yeah, my character here. That's a drawing tablet. That's not a TV head. I feel like I have to clarify that. I feel like I have to clarify that, if that makes any sense, you know? I feel like I have to. So these 3 images right here, this one right here, and then the other 2 were, wow, am I slow? We're 2 characters, 1 base challenge. They're posted on Unveil too, if you guys want to go check them out. Anywho, so that's all I really have to say about this is, weirdcore characters and emoji head characters. If you want to make one, I'm not going to judge you at all. In fact, I encourage people to make weirdcore OCs because they encourage you to go outside of the box a little bit and make you really create something that's weird. That's kind of the point of it. And emoji head OCs, I don't mean to be like this, but are kind of basic. Not this one. I love Crimson. Crimson's, he's cool. Not this one. This one's cool. Ignore that one. But I at least when it comes to the names of emoji OCs, I mean, I saw one that was like, Mr. TV or something like that. I'm like, oh, well, okay. Granted, I do have a weirdcore OC that's named Mr. Time. And you guessed it, his head's a fucking clock. So, you know, I can't be saying much about that. That's just me being a fucking hypocrite. Anyway, so this has been my video of me rambling about weirdcore and whatnot. And again, so my advice, if you're wanting to make a weirdcore OC, or fuck it, any OC, is 100% look on Pinterest, search up references, try your best to figure it out, and whatnot. Look on Unveil. Unveil is a very helpful tool because you can see what other people have done. Do not steal other people's characters. Okay, that is something that I don't even know why I have to specify. Do not steal other people's characters. That is fucking not okay. Do not do that. You can take inspiration, but you cannot steal. And believe it or not, there's a fucking fine line there where people are like, oh, I call it taking inspiration, when they legitimately just traced over someone else's art and changed the colors. Yeah, it's fucked up. Anyway, I don't even know why the fuck I feel the need to even specify that, because, like, people are fucked up. Anyway, so do not steal other people's characters. Take inspiration, try to get a general idea of what you want to do for it. Take a look on Pinterest, try to find some cool outfits and whatnot. And weirdcore, of course, you know, has the bright colored whatnots and stuff like that, but obviously you don't have to make it all bright colored. I mean, again, Finnick, take a look at Finnick. Riddlebox! Okay, I'm so fucking sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Finnick is just literally mostly gray and black and red, you know, not the crazy plaid, cool, colorful stuff. But again, weirdcore can be legitimately anything you want, and make it your own. Anyway, so it is currently 1:33 in the morning. This video is probably really long, and I really do hope you guys learn something from this, and please feel free to tag me in anything that you guys make from this video. Take my advice or whatever. Again, on every single social media platform besides X, I don't have X anymore anyway, I am Acclame. Here it is, Acclame. Go ahead and tag me and hit me. What the fuck? I just realized that my Unveil account does not have glasses on it. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Hang on, does this have glasses? Does this have glasses? Okay, yeah, this one has glasses. Woohoo! Okay, anyway, so yeah, on literally everything, I am Acclame. So please, 100% go follow me on anything that you want and hit me up if you take inspiration from this video. Without anything else for me to say, you guys are probably questioning, for one, the shit that I draw and for the shit that you probably have seen on my Pinterest. I don't care. Anyway, 100% let me know, tag me, everything, and without anything else for me to say, don't get demonetized.